my granny office, she don't see it how I see it.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And in the snow, we're underway here at Soldier Field. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Hold it ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Always a glitch, but you don't wanna see more. No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch with my haters.
Get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And in the snow, we're underway here at Soldier Field. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing, Willis. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. For the first time with DeAndre Swift, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Vegas! Watch Spurs!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Williams, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Panther 11. Pass. Mustang. Press off. 79 Brook. 60 Maverick.
Now Willis. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop a ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second, but you get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play.
Okay, ready?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19. It's traffic. Let's go. Buffalo 18.
Willis now to throw. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Come on. 19 sight. 70 range. 7 Pirates.
To throw is Willis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
He's across midfield. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Here we go. Set. Warriors, set 18 targets.
Throwing, Willis. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback as it come out to the 20-yard line.
It's up. Whiskey.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Yes. Vegas.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Bears 7, Buccaneers nothing. Los Santos leading off for Chicago.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
From 32-yard line.
Hey, let's go now. Ready,
They run with the Argon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6.
Pistol snap to Willis. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
6-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Elijah Tansey. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. The second down throw is incomplete.
All right, so first two, they go clearly to the defense. You get a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
Vegas!
3rd and long. Here's Williams. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Caught left side by Odunze. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So after after one, it's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Williams to the air once more. That'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll run. It's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
LeBron, slam left. Go, LeBron.
Throwing on second down. Williams. I-hat defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Yes. Tackle.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. To the left side, he's got Komet. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Here's Irvin. And he'll be brought down at the... this is his mind. Why don't we just say he gained about 3 yards?
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Right back to Irving. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Willis to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and it's good enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. Besides the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Ready. Give. This is Irving. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Red. Sandy Lions. Big Lion. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll go again here with Irving. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
Here's Willis. He pulls it in around the 5. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. Irving trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. On play action. No chance at all. He'll go down.
So 3rd and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80.
They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Yes.
Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one complete to Moore. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing again, Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Kmet. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0s up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Three-point, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Whiskey!
Give up the middle with Swift. Trying to take this to the outside, but he'll be brought down well short of that first down. The Bears send out their punt team. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, here's Irving. And he'll be brought down at the, well, sure, Texas is mine. Why don't we just say he gained about 3 yards?
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ready, set.
Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
It's a really nice job there on the right side of the offensive line. They were the ones who got the key blocks. That's exactly where the point of attack of that run play was designed to go, and the back was able to find enough room and easily pick up that first down.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Okay, ready.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
79 Broncos. 6, go.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A play fake. Now Williams. That'll be taken in by Moore. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready to run. Watch.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Ready to run. Yes. Tempo.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Ready to run. Vegas, Vegas!
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. To the outside. The catch made by Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Williams to the air once more. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Williams. Flush to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score! Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Let's go! Ready?
On the ground, it's Irvin. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
What is it on?
To throw is Williams. To the goal line and in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears up their lead. It's now 24-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
On the set. Nice inside. Nice
it's Evans. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
What is up? Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Vegas!
Here's Williams now to throw. He gets this one to Moore. And he's in! DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease at which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Dragon 60.
Throwing, Willis. And that one incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
I had defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Ready up. Hey, here we go. 60, Cougar 19. Cut 19. Cut up 60 Maverick. Cut 60. Cut. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Go.
Willis. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
19 Wyatt. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
18, right here. Dragon 65.
Willis now to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18. Ready.
Here's Willis. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They will run over center with Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It is 3rd and 10.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. 70 Lions.
Willis to throw. Evans working free. He's got it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
Okay, ready? Go!
Willis now to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down at the, well, your guess is as good as mine. Why don't we just say he gained about 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off.
Mike, these are just throws you're not not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mustang 19.
Throwing, Willis. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Tyreek Stevenson. And a big return. Finally tackled right near midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw. That's to Odunze again. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the left side. He's got Kmet. And he can't get it. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
19-18. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tigers.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's out left and complete to Burton. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard
Here we go.
line.
60 Vikings.
On the ground, it's Swift. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 4-yard line.
60.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play. And he's
in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Bears 41, Buccaneers 14.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. To throw, here's Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very scouts there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
70.
To throw is Willis. He'll swing this out wide to Irvin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come back, team.
Throwing is Willis. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Now Willis. On the run to the right. Off he goes. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.